here at Voxxed Days Zurich with Michele, and you've given a talk extracting knowledge from cryptocurrencies.
Yep.
Where do you start?
Okay, so the talk is about work I've done in 2012 as my master thesis, and it's a software for analyzing the Bitcoin blockchain, mostly for extracting knowledge by analyzing the blockchain.
So maybe I'm wrong here, but Bitcoins, are they supposed to be especially secure and anonymous to some extent?
So these are two different questions, right? I mean, about security, well, it is Bitcoin is secured by the amount of hash power thrown in by the miners. So we could say that unless some cryptographic breakthroughs happen, Bitcoin is very secure. But from an anonymity point of view, Bitcoin is not anonymous, and it was never meant to be anonymous. Actually, its creator pretty explicitly said in the white paper that Bitcoin was supposed to be pseudonymous and not anonymous. It means that you can generate as many addresses as you want, which are like pseudonyms you would use in a chat, but they are not directly linkable to your identity, but by analyzing. But on the other hand, the blockchain is this public ledger where every transaction is public and everyone can see which address sent to which other address money and how much. And so from that point of view, Bitcoin is really not anonymous. And by analyzing the blockchain, you can get a lot of information out of it.
So is that what your exploration was then? It was finding what you can find out from the blockchain?
Yes, exactly. I mean, there is a lot of potential, right? It's like a treasure of information that are just waiting to be mined, basically, and found. It's very interesting too. The techniques used by Bitiodine have also been used for very high-profile cases, also legal cases such as dark web markets, such as the Silk Road, and for some investigations also by law enforcement.
So where's the value in the knowledge? Is it finding out whether or not the Bitcoins have been used for anything they shouldn't have?
Yeah, so maybe they can, for example, assist a traditional investigation by law enforcement for finding, for example, money laundering, or well, it's been used by the Silk Road, for the Silk Road trial. So, but also, for example, if there is a scam and someone files a complaint, well, it could be useful to track the Bitcoins to the exchange so that law enforcement can go through their traditional ways, such as a warrant, to ask for real-world data of the person that wants to cash out the Bitcoin. Of course, this is not deterministic, like it's not it becomes probabilistic after a while, so caution has to be taken. I really like the technology. I also very fascinated by the privacy aspects of it. So, for example, there are new cryptocurrencies that are not Bitcoin that are meant to be anonymous, and they use some very advanced crypto to achieve that, and it's super exciting actually because I personally feel that there are a lot of legitimate use cases for private transactions. For example, I don't know, from just supporting a no-profit that is maybe not very liked by governments, such as WikiLeaks, or in some countries maybe there is no freedom of expression, so you might want to support journalists that maybe do not adhere to the ruling party's directives. And I do feel that there are a lot of legitimate uses for like private transactions.